Hey YouTube, it's Christina. Wanted to give you my 6-week update. Today is May 17th, 2011. I am 6 weeks post-op tomorrow, and I had some time today, so I'm going to post today. I did not post last week for a few reasons, one being which it's wedding season. My husband and I are photographers, and we are just crazy busy. And the second reason is I don't think I had a weight loss last week. So, but I did this week, and that's what I want to talk about. I started this journey at 289 pounds. Today I weighed in at 249 pounds. So I hit my 40-pound weight loss today. Very excited about that. I wish I could stand up. I'm sitting in my car on this rainy May day in California, but I can't. But my pants are falling off of me. I'm in all my quote-unquote skinny jeans, which aren't really skinny considering they're probably a size 22, but they're not a 24 or 26. So I am back down and they look really good on me. I am back down to a size extra large shirt. And feeling really good. But there's a few things I did want to talk about, kind of what I'm eating, some problems I'm having, and a few concerns, and then just, I guess, all the good stuff. So I'll start with the good stuff. The good stuff is I'm able to get up and down off the floor a lot easier. My husband had me unplug one of our computers or something. Usually I would have said, honey, can you do that? But I said, no, I can do that. And my knees hurt a little bit, but I was able to get up and down a lot easier. You don't realize how much, as you get heavier, you stop just automatically doing that. Another thing is at work, I went and sat at one of my desks and my hips don't stick on the desk, or on the chair. Sorry, those rolling chairs. I'm able to get up and down without feeling like I'm going to bring the entire chair with me. So that was exciting. I kind of want to go on an airplane because I have a feeling that will be much more comfortable. So, 40 pounds is, pretty substantial. I'm pretty excited. My next big goal is to hit, my wedding weight, and my wedding weight was, I think, 213 pounds. I got married at 213 pounds. Funny that we remember these odd numbers for odd things. So 213 is my next big goal. I'm hoping to reach that by my husband's birthday. I know, another just odd thing. That's July 25th, so we'll see if that actually happens. I have not officially started working out yet, just due to my crazy schedule and frankly, my energy level just from the whole eating thing hasn't been 100%, but hoping to start doing that. I am definitely getting out with my boys, but I do want to hit the gym and really start, toning up and stuff. So that's my next goal for this week, is to get to the gym once. I'm not going to say 5 days a week because that probably won't happen. So just once, and then possibly bring it up to twice, and then maybe 3 times a week. Baby steps. The other thing I've been dealing with is dizziness and almost like blackouts. I haven't had a full-on blackout. I've had it where I like blacking out and getting into like a tunnel vision. And I've attributed that to possible anemia. I haven't had any blood tests post-op. But I tripled my vitamin intake, my chewables, and that seems to have helped. I was getting really dizzy going from sit to stand, going from laying down to sitting up, where the room would literally spin and I'd fall backwards again. So I think I'm getting pretty anemic. So really trying to be proactive, tripling my vitamins, and I'm going to call the dietitian about that. Hair loss, still looking okay, but still losing hair. I'm shedding. Trying to get all my protein in. I'm really bad about getting my protein in on the weekends. Really, really bad. So about like 50 grams of protein. I just have no hunger at all. And that's been very difficult. Getting all my water in's been difficult just because I've been too busy. And I need to make this my priority because I made such a big decision and a big commitment. So I don't want to be one of those people who had surgery and then becomes very sickly and unhealthy, because goodness knows people had their opinion about telling me that's how I was going to become, and I really don't want to be that person. Another thing I wanted to talk about, men, go ahead and close your ears because this is a woman topic, but started my period. I did not put any weight on like you normally do with the bloating. In fact, I lost weight, but it's really light. And so I think that's just because I'm probably anemic and because I've had such a significant weight loss this month. But I'm assuming that that's probably normal. I hope it is. but we'll see. I'll ask the doctor. I have my post-op appointment on the 28th, so these are some questions. So I don't know any of you post-oppers, ladies, if you've had an issue with your periods since post-op and significant weight loss. I'd love any emails about that would be helpful. But and the last thing I wanted to talk about was when I was last week when I was really what's the word? Craving, I guess, since even though I've had the surgery, even though I'm not hungry, I was going to start my period. And so, you know, you get those cravings. I have to eat. I have to have, sweet, you know, the hormones are still there. And so that drives not hunger, but it drives the cravings. So I had a lot of cravings to just snack. I found myself in the kitchen a lot, opening and closing the refrigerator. Didn't break my diet, did really great. I wasn't hungry, but I had to talk myself down off this ledge of and it was beyond me. It was beyond the surgery. I would forget I had surgery. At one point I did pop chocolate in my mouth and was chewing it and spit it out and went, what am I doing? This is okay, Christina, you know, get back to where you are. You can control this. But the urge to eat sweets before my period was unbelievably strong. So that has to be hormonally driven, because now that I started my period, I don't have those cravings anymore. Just thought I'd put that out there for anybody who's pre or post-op. And any input on that's always helpful. So anyway, I will let you go. And to all you big losers out there, keep on the diet, keep doing good. For you pre-oppers, hang in there with all those tests that you have to have done. And it's worth it. I promise. Best thing I ever did for myself. And for all you guys who are post-op and just living this new lifestyle, good luck with everything. Any tips, tricks would be helpful. Really quick, I'm still eating chicken. Oh, I threw up for the first time yesterday. I had this much chicken and ate it too fast, and it all came back up. That's for another day. But chicken, tuna with my mustard, and what else am I eating? Not eating the tofu anymore. I always got over that. And and eggs. Egg white, very hard to swallow. Sticks, comes back up. Any ideas? Bye.